Hey guys, Megan here with Blitzy. I am super excited because I got my hands on two pieces from Images 2000. One is a blank wooden canvas and the other one is a raw wooden shelf. These two pieces are perfect for home decor. I'm gonna show you guys how to turn one into a glamorous quote and the other one into a shelf that pops. Let's get started. The supplies you'll need are to get started, you want to make sure you lay something down to protect your surface, whether it's paper or a tarp. You just want to make sure you have something in between your canvas here and your table. So first, I am just going to use my purple chalk paint here, and I'm just going to add a layer of paint to the top of my canvas. And I chose purple because after this dries, I'm going to add my stickers, and then I'm going to spray paint it with my gold spray paint. So once everything dries, I want the purple to show through when I remove my stickers. I think the purple and the gold will look really nice together. So I'm just gonna keep going until my entire canvas is painted. Now that the top of my canvas has been painted, I went ahead and grabbed my smaller paintbrush here and I'm gonna go around the edge of my canvas. And I went with the smaller brush because I didn't want to get paint or potentially get paint on the white part below it. I liked the look of that, so I wanted to make sure I didn't get any purple paint on it. So I'm just gonna continue painting around my canvas until all of the edges are covered in purple paint. So while our canvas dries, we are going to move on to our forever inspired wood shelf. And I'm gonna leave the outside of my shelf, the raw wood, because I really kind of like the way the natural wood looks. So I'm just going to paint the inside of the shelf. And I just opened my Americana Decor chalk paint here, and I had to give it a little stir because the consistency was pretty watery. So just a quick tip, if you do get your Americana Decor paint and it is a little watery, just go ahead and take your paintbrush and give it a nice stir until you have a nice thick consistency. So with that, I'm just gonna flip my shelf over here and I'm gonna start painting the inside of my shelf. So I'm just gonna paint the inside of my shelf here. Then once I finish going and doing the entire inside, I'm gonna take my thinner paintbrush and get that ridge there. So I'm just gonna keep flipping my shelf so I'm able to paint all of the insides. And don't worry if you're painting and you accidentally get a little bit of paint on the backside, no one's gonna see it, so it doesn't matter. So just keep painting until the whole inside is painted. So now that the inside of my shelf has been painted, I'm gonna grab my smaller paintbrush once again and go around the smaller border on the inside of my shelf. So I just finished all of the edges and now I'm gonna let the inside as well as the edges dry, and then once everything's nice and dry, I'm gonna come back and do one more coat of paint over everything. All right, now my canvas is completely dry, so the next step is to add our letters for our quote. I decided to go with the quote, "Be fabulous." You of course can add whatever quote you want. To get my letters straight, I ended up just grabbing a piece of paper here. You could use a ruler or any other straight surface to add your letters. So I'm actually gonna start with the word fabulous at the bottom. So I've moved my paper here, I don't know, about 1.25 inches maybe from the bottom of my canvas. I want my quote to be on the left-hand side of my canvas, just to give it a little more of an artistic feel. So I'm gonna start with Fabulous. I'm just gonna grab my sticker here. And the fun part is actually gonna happen after we add our letters and add our spray paint. The goal is to peel off our letters once the spray paint has dried to reveal the purple paint showing through. So if all goes according to plan, that's when the magic will happen. So I'm just gonna continue adding my stickers for Be Fabulous. All right, so I now have my Fabulous. I'm gonna move on to B. And I'm just gonna take my letter here and I'm just gonna place it right on top of my F. And I put my stickers pretty close to one another just because I didn't want my letters running off of my canvas since they're rather large. So you can kind of play it by ear depending on the size of stickers that you get, how close or how far you space them. And then I'm just adding my E here. And the next step will be to add our spray paint. All right, now that we're all taped off, it's time to do a little spray painting. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead here and just start peeling off my stickers. And you can see it's starting to reveal that purple color that we painted on the first layer. So I love this technique with canvases, using stickers as kind of a mask for your paint. So just keep on grabbing your stickers here and revealing your gorgeous artwork. And just like that, we have a gorgeous piece of artwork. And all it took was our raw wood canvas, some paint, and some stickers. And let's not forget about the shelf that we painted. This guy is now dry, and you can see that the raw wood pops against that minty color. And this is perfect to hang up on your wall or even put on a table. You can add a picture frame or maybe even a vase with a flower in it. What I love about these is that they're raw, so they're totally customizable.